What happens when two groups both believe the land is theirs, but one of them has an army backing them up? Well, that's exactly what led to the Fort Laramie Treaty of 1851, a turning point in the relationship between white settlers and Plains Indians. Tensions were boiling over on the Oregon Trail. Migrants were pouring west, especially after the gold rush in California in 1848. They disturbed the buffalo herds, which meant food shortages for Plains Indians, and tribes clashed over shrinking resources. Settlers feared Indian war parties, even though most of the time they were witnessing tribal conflict, not attacks. Settlers started demanding US Army protection. The US government stepped in with the Fort Laramie Treaty. It said territories would be set aside for Plains Indians, settlers could travel safely through Indian lands, and the army could build military posts and railroads. In return, tribes would get $50,000 per year, an annuity, and government support. But this treaty changed everything. It encouraged white settlement of the Great Plains, it broke the idea of a permanent Indian frontier, it made Plains Indians increasingly dependent on government payments, and it started the process that led to reservations and a loss of Indian independence. So even though the treaty was meant to keep the peace, it actually made the US government the one in charge. It prioritised settler safety, opened the door to railroads and forts, and paved the way for reservations. That's why it's so significant in the story of westward expansion and the Plains Indian decline. As ever, remember to like, share and follow Revise More History for more GCSE American West tips.